Here with Harding coach Tim Kirby. Lady Bison's picked up a big home victory. Importance of snapping the little skid and getting back headed in the right direction.
Yeah, we kind of beat our girls up, not knowing how it was going to affect us with playing so many road games, and it was really nice to be back at home. And this whole week we're out there practicing and getting time on our own floor and not having to sleep in a hotel room, and I think that gave us a little bit of life. But I mean, the girls one of our issues is we were pressing too hard and expecting things just to happen on the road, and you got to play with a different mentality on the road. And we let it bother us a little bit. You don't have the home crowd and just the environment that you're used to pick you up and make things a little more easy. And I thought we did a good job of making a few hits early just with our defense, got some stops, held them to 20-something% from the field in the first half, and those are numbers that always give you a chance. I don't think we were perfect defensively, but we made a lot of really nice team defensive plays tonight. That's what I told them in the locker room after the game, is those weren't, and we made a couple of nice steals. I mean, Kristen runs through some passes, but a lot of that was, a lot of those stops were because we did a great job of helping when we needed to help and staying at home when we needed to stay at home, and just really good decision making. And that starts with your stance, your attitude, and things like that we preach every day defensively. So I thought that got us off to a good start.
Missouri Southern came in as the 12th rated team in the country in field goal percentage. They hit almost 47% this season. You held them below 30 for most of the game until right there at the end. What was the contributing factors to that?
Well, they're good inside, but I thought we did a good job of keeping them from getting to scoring positions. Their big girls are long and big, and once they get it down under the basket, it's hard to affect that defensively. So we did a good job of keeping them out of there. We had good ball pressure. Our energy level was really good. I thought we took away some passes that they like to make, which made them go to a different option, and that probably had as much to do with it as anything. When you're shooting stuff around the basket, you can shoot a high percentage.
Yeah.
If you're having to shoot 15-footers, nickel shots late in the shot clock, they're rushed a little bit, that affects your shooting percentage. I thought we did a good job of keeping them from getting things that they wanted.
Talk about the play of your two starting post players tonight, Kristen with 33 points and Ariel with a double-double, and seemingly filling up every other line on the stat sheet as well.
Yeah, and they want to do so well every night, and probably the way our road trip went this last weekend affected those two more than anybody. It's not because they're wanting to get their points or their stats. It's because they want our team to do well, and I think they took that personal. Getting back in our own gym probably was more of a positive to those two than anybody else, just because they wanted to redeem themselves, and I thought they did a good job of being leaders out there on the floor tonight.
You talk about redemption. You got a chance to go back on the road, coming up this week at Christian Brothers. Are you going to work on some of the things maybe in that game that have caused us problems in the other road games?
A little bit, but we don't change a whole lot of what we do. I mean, tonight, we've been pressing a little bit. We didn't do it one time tonight. We felt like we needed to be in a better position than to give them openings and give them a chance to get those shots we were talking about. I think, we try not to put too much pressure on people to be really good. That's going to happen if we're doing things that we practice every day. And this is another one. I said we're going to play some more road games.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a choice. So we don't need to go on the road thinking that it's, oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
We need to go on the road doing the things that were positive tonight, because you can do that whether it's home or away.
Yeah.
And I think that if we'll just relax and play, we'll be fine.
Congrats, Ariel Saunders. Ariel, you did a little bit of everything tonight. 10 points, 10 rebounds, led us with 5 assists, had 6 steals, 4 blocks on the inside. You know, tell how it feels to have a great all-around game like that.
It's just nice, like, to be back and finally get in a flow again. Especially me and some of the other girls have been in a rut like we have been, and so it's nice. Just the steals and stuff like that gets easy baskets and makes the game easier.
You were able to both make entry passes today and receive entry passes seemingly much better than we had in the last 2 games. What was the reason for that?
We've just been working on it too, and we've worked a lot on patience, and I think that's been a big problem. We've tried to rush a lot, and so once you slow down, the game's a lot easier to play.
Well, congratulations on the win. Here with Harding's Kristen Seltzer, a big victory at the Rose Fieldhouse this afternoon. You had 33 points. Talk about how much fun it is to come back and play at home.
Oh, it's so great to play at home, and we've been away for so long, and we're in a little bit of a rut, which we hated, and so it's just great to have family and friends here to play for, and you know, it kind of gives you more of a drive.
You were able to beat them up and down the floor and get some easy layups today. Was that part of what you expected coming in?
Well, they've got some big post girls, which means that they're going to play harder on the offensive end, so you've always got to push it on there and then see how they get back on D, but it was mainly on our guards pushing it. 33
points, how's that feel?
I mean, it really was the teammates just pushing the ball up the floor, because you can't do that without a point guard who's willing to push it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.